Hey guys, this is Chanda. So today, I don't know, I have been in a mood today. I have definitely been in a mood, and I know why. Today is my mom's birthday, and for those of you that have been with me for a while, already know the whole situation with my mom. I'll link some videos below, and I'll try to figure out how to use these end cards in this video so that, you know, you guys can kind of refer back to some things. But I don't want to say that I'm like necessarily in a mood, but it's like every little thing is kind of like getting to me today. I'm not really as interactive with people as I am. Obviously, I'm gonna do my job, and I'm gonna do my job well. I say it all the time, like, it doesn't bother me, but it does. It does bother me. For those of you that are new to my channel, my mother and I, we didn't have the healthiest of relationships. Circumstances led up to us not talking to one another for years, like years, right? And then just all of a sudden, she popped up out of the blue, and then shortly after that, she ended up passing away. There were a lot of mixed emotions. There was a lot of unanswered questions. Still to this day, I mean, I'd like to say that I've gotten over it, but I really haven't gotten over it, you know? She passed away about 2.5 years ago. A little bit over 2.5 years ago. Wow, I can't believe it's been that long. You know, before we had reunited, I had completely written her off. And like, if anyone was to bring up anything about her, I would just like get so furious. I would just be so upset. I had written her off, and then she came back, right? And then I was just even more angry, you know, because I'm like, all right, she's back. So oily, but she's back in a capacity to where I can't get the answers that I need, because she was sick at that point. A lot of my family members kept saying, Chanda, this isn't the right time. And then I just, you know, convinced myself, well, maybe this isn't the right time. Once she's well, then we'll talk about it. But once she's well never came. You know, she was sick, and it progressively got worse, and then she eventually died, or she eventually ended up dying. I don't know, it's just heavy, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what I ever did to be put into that situation, to have one of your parents not want to f with you no more. You know, in layman's terms, to put it as simple as possible, you know, I don't know. I don't know if I've ever went through a point where I don't know if I ever went through a point where I blamed myself, because I don't blame myself not one bit, you know, for the demise of our relationship, because I didn't do, you know, I didn't do anything wrong to make her not want to be around me. You know, I feel like whatever excuse that she made up was just that, an excuse. The crazy thing about it is that I get a lot of my ways from my mom. I get a lot of my ways from my father too, who passed away like 10 years before she did. I definitely can see in me a lot of her. Oof. Which is crazy, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy that that's the case. It's so crazy. Oops. Like, I get a lot of my antisocial ways. Like, it's gotten better maybe. Let my husband tell it. It hasn't. But I am definitely way more antisocial than I would like to be. Unfortunately, it's not only taking a toll and like everyday life, it's like that with my family. I don't go around my family as much as a family member should. I'm not around them as much, and it's not their fault, it's my fault. But I can honestly blame that on the fact that that's how I was growing up, you know. I need to eat my lunch because I gotta go back in like 20 minutes. Today's lunch, guys, I went to Tropical Smoothie Cafe and I just got a chicken quesadilla. And I had their barbecue kettle chips. This is a strawberry banana smoothie. And then, yeah, I just got the chicken quesadilla, which isn't huge, so I needed some flavor today. I have a small core of people, right? I have a small core of people that I hang out with. It's really hard for me to allow people into that core. So when I do go out, it's either with them, with my husband, my children. I'm just like a really, I hate to say antisocial person. I've tried on many occasions to break out of that bubble, but it's hard. And a lot of people mistaken that as me being a stuck-up, which I'm not. Like, once you get to know me, I'm like the nicest person ever. I would give you the shirt off my back, you know, but it's just breaking through that layer first. And so it's, I don't know, but my mom was the same exact way. She had her people that she hung out with, and no one else was penetrating that circle, and that's how I am. And it's not really anything wrong with that, but I wish that I was able to branch out and make friends better than how I do. It takes a minute for me to warm up to someone, and that could really throw a potential friend off and making them think that, you know, oh, she's just this snobby bougie ass person. That's the main thing that I see. My attitude can be very bad. Like if I get taken there, there's no calming me down. And unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, I haven't burned any friendships or relationships or anything like that because of my attitude, but it's bad. Like I'm the sweetest person, but once I'm there, it's a wrap. And I need to work on that. It's been a lot of situations that, thinking back, I could have probably diffused it, or I could have probably said, you know, Chanda, this isn't worth it, but I just continued on. I don't get mad easily, but once I'm mad, it's a wrap. Actually, yeah, that's kind of how both my parents were. My dad, he's a Gemini, but he was a nice Gemini. Like, you have Geminis that are just like total assholes. My dad, at least to me, he wasn't one of those, you know. He was the sweetest person that I ever could have imagined, being a Gemini, right? I figured I would come and talk to y'all because, you know, somehow making videos like this is a little bit therapeutic. I don't feel like I'm to the point where I need to go and talk to anybody, but I'm pretty sure you guys listening to me talk is probably like, yeah, your crazy ass need to go and sit down and talk to somebody. I don't want to do that though. Sorry to come in and kind of, I hope you guys are having a good day, but I mean, it's gonna be a good day. It's not a horrible day. It's just one of those days that I could have just stayed in bed all day, you know, and not think about anything, but that's just not a possibility. So we're not even gonna think about it. All right, guys, I am gonna go back in because my lunch is almost over and I don't want to be late going back, so got a lot of work to do. But thanks for listening to me kind of rant, or not even really rant, just kind of like, I guess, self-medicate. I don't know. I am gonna go back in and I will talk to you guys in the next video. I hope that you have a fabulous Monday. I'm definitely gonna try to enjoy the rest of mine. And yeah, if you guys got any stories of your own, put them in the description box, or the comment section, I should say. I would love to hear, or love to read whatever you guys have going on in your life or whatnot. If you just need to kind of vent it out, you know. All right, people, I gotta go. I will see you guys later.